Alrighty, this is what was it? Some Priestess gameplay. Actually, this is the first Priestess game I've done in a while. I ain't gonna lie. Um, so keep in mind this match, right? This match was against a photo, but the thing about this match is it was in the new mode, the new well, not really mode, but the Titan tier stuff, the spawn selection. Uh, I'm not gonna lie, the spawn selection is pretty good for photo because you have a general idea where everyone spawns, and it's kind of as you can kind of see, it's kind of good for photo because then you basically know where everyone spawn is, so you basically know where to look. And if you know how to do that, you basically get full presence photo and like the first camera with a down and blink and injured survivors. That's just pretty chops. It's pretty good. As you can see, they found the last survivor they need to hit and they get the down. So now they're full Fred, blink, and most survivors are basically unavailable to save. So this is looking like a real good position for the photo. I believe I am playing with Juice again, basically a good duo of mine. She is playing Into, and we are in VC together, and we're just like, oh, well, we lost. We lost. But so I believe Photo's gonna come and go after me. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna vault and just dip. So I think I'm running Tide Priestess, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, right, Tide Priestess. So honestly, I know this photo has blink. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna portal spam. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna portal spam. I know he has desperate fight, but I'm just gonna portal spam, get rid of, get much distance as possible, and make it hard for him to blink. Or make it hard for him to waste the blink. Then it's more easier to stall out time because all they're gonna do is wait for the blink. Once they get the blink, they're gonna take a photo. So if I can prolong that photo, I can basically set us up for a better position to win. So look, I know for a fact, I know who this photo is. Like, we know when we get this photo, it's just the same thing over and over. We just know for a fact that this photo never walks through pallets. Never. This photo will continuously swing at the same pallet for like 15 times. They don't care. So we don't ever throw down a pallet against this photo. We literally just walk through them. We just drop. If we drop it immediately, there we go. He will just break it. So we just know. We just kind of just don't drop pallets against. We just kind of just camp behind it. And that was what I was planning to do. But yeah, they have blink. So oh well. So again, right now, this is kind of like a losing tying position. But big brain, right? So what I decided to do is I have Tide Turner, right? He's in photo world right now. So I know that all he cares about is the photo. He doesn't care about me kiting him with Tide Turner because he knows that the photo will go down and it'll kill me, right? So he's gonna card trick back eventually to go get my photo. All he's just trying to do is keep me here so that way he knows where I'm at. So now he's gonna go back and get my photo. But I told my duo, hey, psst, psst, yo, get this portal for me. Yo, Juice, call this portal, right? And the reason why I do this is because I call global. As soon as photo was about to crash, I go through. And then I get far away, and I get healed. So now what the photo has to do is they're going to come over here to try to come and pick me up. But I am a priestess, and I heal pretty quickly. So now this means photo doesn't get the free chair. Now photo has to chase me. And like I said, this photo will just swing at palace, so not gonna even bother. I'm not gonna get my game by this kid. I'm just gonna keep going back and forth. He's scared of my portal. Now guess what? I'm a priestess in a hospital with the portal, and you have no blink. Literally, I can kite you. It's possible. So what I'm gonna do is throw this portal down. I remember I threw this pallet down, get the speed boost, and I'm going back to these areas over here. And all I'm gonna do is just mind game this photo. I'm gonna loop him pretty much because I know for a fact that this photo does not like swing, or he doesn't walk through pallets. He's too scared of pallets. So I'm just gonna nonchalantly just mind game here, do what I best I can with that information, and do whatever I can. So the cipher is like 60, I'm pretty sure. So I'm just gonna keep doing the same thing. Yeah, 60, 20. So I'm just gonna keep looping. I could have vaulted this and made it in time, but I just didn't really. I just thought he was gonna go back. I didn't know he was just gonna, immediately go for it. But I guess So now again, that happens. So I don't even know. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that was the professor who popped the cipher. Now he's gonna take a photo to, just press the survivors to get scared, make him think like, oh, I'm in photo. You should be scared. I could be at gate. To be honest, the photo's not gonna really go for the gate. He's just gonna put his little card print there and go back. So the assassin tried to go for it, and well, that happened. So now basically the kind of like the win turns into well, a tie, but it happens, I guess. But that was pretty much my Priestess big brain gameplay, mind gaming, I guess. And so GG's. All right, this is y'all's long-awaited Cowboy gameplay. This one, I don't remember. Was I solo this one? I think I was solo this one. Yeah, I was solo this one. I believe in this gameplay, I was just kind of like soloing, just trying to get my 3 matches done because I didn't really feel like full ranking. So yeah, this was one of my solo, just one out of my 3 matches that was going to happen. So we're facing against a Wu-Chang. And a Wu-Chang just tries to get free hits early game with that free TP. But like they all started rotating because they had a feeling it was a Wu-Chang. So we know it's a Wu-Chang because we just heard the TP. So now they're on Grave. Grave is kind of like maybe a hit or miss chase for Wu-Chang. Because what he can do is that he can just, if he would have got the teleport, he could have just, hit him. And then, he could have hit the shovel, gets Bell, and just knock him. We most likely know this Wu-Chang has Blink, because if so, he would just use double TP, but if not, so I hear the teleport. I didn't hear the teleport, sorry. I see it's right behind me. I use Dead Hard because I brought that now. I was gonna lasso over him, but apparently he just blinks me, but I guess. So I want him to break this pallet so I can get over here close enough to lasso the cipher machine. And so I get the lasso. And now I gotta do mind games here. I know that Wu-Chang is trying to get presence. He uses Blink. He doesn't have insolence because if he had insolence, he would have hit me right there and I would have heard the dong. So now all I'm gonna do is mind game him, try to not, get hit and keep my distance because I cannot let this Wu-Chang hit me. The more time I waste for this Wu-Chang not to hit me means there's higher of a chance of us winning. So now I'm gonna walk back and forth. He's going to try to use his little white guard hitbox, but I keep remembering where the lasso layouts are for my kiting routes. Now he's going to try to mind game here, and then I was able to luckily mind game that. Same thing here, just going back and forth, mind gaming, lasso these pallets, being patient, doing my own thing. I'm forcing him to break these pallets. Like, honestly, if you want to cut a Wu-Chang, especially because this is an S badge, like, all they'll try to do is just try to mind game you, but if you can continuously out mind game them, you are in a better winning position if you can keep doing that. As you can see, look, I'm not falling for any of those tricks except this one because I'm a fucking bot. But this is bad because I did die on the Postman Cipher, so that's that's no bueno. That's pretty bad. But they were down to 2 ciphers with 1 progress, and then 1's almost primed. So this is looking pretty good regardless. It's just gonna come down to this last cipher. And the problem with this is that, again, top tier Wu-Changs, man, they will try to make sure that every time they go after somebody or do whatever, they won't care. They'll switch targets and they'll make it like harder and harder to do the right cipher, because all they'll do is stall out. A lot of Wu-Changs don't even care about killing you at that point. All they're gonna do is try to get themselves in a position where they can tie. And by what I mean by that is what they'll do is they'll make everyone injured or whatever, right? And then they'll like pressure everybody off cipher. And what they'll do is that they'll try to chase the survivor who's dead on chair just to immediately blink them and then just teleport and then boom, tie. That's what they'll try to do. They don't care how long the match is. They'll just wait till the last survivor who's dead on chair, whoever it is, keep swapping targets, and then boop, cipher pops, you blink them and detention happens, and then you just teleport to a gate, and then boom, tie, maybe not win. So this game is just consistently back and forth, and mind gaming and pressuring. It's just nothing but that. As you can see, the cipher over here, like I said, is this one over here. It's like 40%ish, like 50. and we go back to this cipher over here, this cipher is like 80. So like it's just going back and forth between the survivors and hunters, the survivor and hunters, going back and forth. As you can see, look, mind gaming. Just all they do is just stalling out. They see a survivor there, teleport. Going back and forth. So now again, going back to this cipher, try to heal them so they can go for save. And now we gotta be careful because Wu Jing is in Blackguard, has Bell and Blink. So now we're healing up the Priestess so that where she can save. He knows we're healing. He's gonna try to cut us off because he doesn't want us to get the save. So again, back and forth, and we just gotta hopefully play their cards right. That's all it is. They're gonna get the save, and now the cipher should be primed. That's what they're leaving. The priest is leaving to the gate to get an early setup. He's trying to teleport to mind game us. Do the same thing. They just pop. Yeah, that was just a pure luck thing, honestly. The Wu Jing shouldn't have swung there. He could have just waited it out and got his hit, and he would have got it then there. So as you can see, look, he's just switching targets, just trying to pressure over and over and over. Again, he has his blink. He almost has to teleport, so that's what he's trying to do. But I'm pretty sure at this point, the gate's almost open and we're out. And again, that is my Cowboy kind of Sydney Kite gameplay. And maybe I'll do a harassing maybe tomorrow, we'll see. But GG's.